Hello, I'd like to demonstrate how to file a new document on an existing case in GreenFiling. I am logged into my account and I am in our test system, so I can actually go through with filing a document and not submit it to the live court. But you can see I've logged into my account and I'm just sitting on the dashboard. I'd like to file a new document on an existing case. You can see on my left-hand side here I have a number of cases that I've added into the system already. But if I want to file on a case I've not added yet, I'm just going to click this Add a Case link on the bottom here. Then we're going to select the court and then enter the case number and click Add Case. So now we've reached out to the court's system and we've retrieved that case information. You can see the case information listed here, the parties. And so now we want to go ahead and file on the case. So we can do this by just clicking the File Document link in the upper right. And that will take us to our new filing screen, and you'll see in step 1, the case number will be defaulted in. There is another option, which is you can click on Create New Filing on the left-hand side. This will allow you to file on an existing case. And it's just the first step here, asks you to select the case rather than us having it defaulted in. So I'll go ahead and select my case. Next step is to actually add our documents. So first we're going to select the document type. Let's say I'm going to file a motion to continue. I'll select the motion no fee option. Then in the document description field, I can just type to continue. Then I'm going to browse out to my computer and I'm going to navigate to where I've got my motion saved and I've got it already converted to PDF format. I'm going to click Add and Upload. So now I've got my document type, motion to continue, and that motion PDF uploaded, and you can see it listed here. Now you can upload multiple documents in a single transaction. So let's say I had another document I wanted to file on this, perhaps a proposed order. So I'm going to go ahead and select that. And then I'll continue my title with proposed order to continue. Browse out, select my proposed order, add and upload. So now I've got multiple documents uploaded, my motion and my proposed order. So I'll stop there. The next step here is going to be to identify the document security on each document. So I'll set both of these to public. And then the next section here, you have the optional services option. You want to pay attention to these. If there's any filing fees that are going to be due based on the pleadings you're filing, you'll probably see those under this optional service fee if it's something in addition to just the document type itself that you're filing. I'm going to leave mine blank for now. The next section, section 4, new case parties. If we were filing something where we need to add a party to the case, you could do that here. Perhaps you're filing an amended complaint or something like that. You would just click Add Party, and then you can choose a role. If I were going to choose something like defendant, and then go ahead and fill out the party information. Since all I'm filing is a motion, I'm not going to add a party to this case. So this red X here will allow me to remove it. In the next step, I'm just going to indicate the party I'm filing on behalf of by checking the box next to their name. In section 6, add or attach service contacts. This is where you can identify service contacts to send electronic notifications of your filing to. I see that I have one service contact attached to this case already. If I wanted to add more service contacts, I just click on Add a Service Contact. Then you have the option to add service contacts from your firm. So these are all the people listed in my firm. So I'll go ahead and select a couple of those. Click Add and Attach. You can also add service contacts by clicking this by searching Public Service List. So if we click that and we can search by first name, last name, or even a firm name, we'll click Go. And so I have a list of people on the Public Service List that I can select here. So this might be useful if you're searching for opposing counsel or something like that. So we'll just leave it at that. You can also create a new contact. If I just click by adding a new contact, then you have the opportunity to put in a name and an email address, and you can add a brand new contact to send electronic notification of this filing to. I'll just leave mine with the 4 that I've got so far. Next section is filing fees. So if any filing fees were associated with our motion or our order, you would see those listed here. Currently there are not. Then there are the service fees. This is really important. There are service fees that are owed no matter which service you use, whether it's green filing or any other service. The courts fund their e-filing system by collecting this Odyssey eFile CA EFM fee. EFM stands for e-filing manager. That's $5 for $5 for permissive courts and $3.50 for mandatory courts. And then there's also a court convenience fee, which is 3.5% of the total filing fee. The next step will be to choose your payment account that you're going to file with. So I have my list of my credit cards and also the waiver. If I were going to select that option, I'll select the credit card. Finally, indicate the attorney you're filing for. The clerk memo field is where you can type any note you want to the clerk. And the client matter number is a field where you can input your own internal client matter numbers, internal file or case numbers. That way those will display on any reports that you generate out of green filing. And finally, just click I have verified all the information above is correct and click sign and file. Once you click sign and file, we're going to package up those documents and all this data. We're going to submit it to the court. You'll be redirected to the filing status screen. On the filing status screen, you're going to see your filing highlighted, and it should have a status of pending. So we can see here now we have a status of pending, the date and time submitted, the case number we submitted on. We have the envelope number. The envelope number is a number assigned by the court. So if the court, if you have an envelope number, that means the court definitely has your document. It's also the best number to use if you need to call the court and find out any information about the status of the filing. And then we just list here the lead document in your filing, so we're showing you the motion. So that's how you go through the filing process on a new filing on an existing case. In California, the courts do manually review and process each filing, so it can take anywhere from a few minutes to 24 hours for the court to review your filing, and you will then receive an acknowledgement receipt of accepted or rejected. Thanks so much.